Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. This is Nikki Tobias with Grounded Vision Coaching. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and some rest since then. I know we're into a new week now, and this week will be the beginning of December, and so everybody's really thinking about the holidays, and that's exciting and kind of overwhelming and stressful sometimes. But come January, right, we'll all be talking about our New Year's resolutions and goals that we have for next year. And then come February, we've probably fallen off the wagon of some of that goal setting. And so I intend to do probably yet still in December some goal setting for families and for people and for businesses and how to think about some of those things differently. But before we can set a goal, we have to have a vision, right? And I've talked with you about my vision board before. I shared that in a prior Facebook Live, so check that out if you haven't seen it. But today last night and today I was thinking about two different things that I want to be different in my life in a year. And so I think that's where we start, right? What do we want to be different about our lives? And then we can work through what that actually looks like and where do we go from here. And so the first thing that I want to be different is to feel like I have this really booming, exciting business, that I have a wait list, that there are people just clamoring to do group coaching with me and individual coaching with me and want to do desire map sessions. And so, wouldn't that be amazing? And it excites me and it lights me up to think about that if that were to be true, by next year, or heck, in the next 6 months, right? And so, then the question becomes, who would I have to be? What would I have to do to make that happen? And so in my first example, if I want this really booming business, some of the things that I've thought about are that's going to require massive action. It's going to require a lot of discovery-free complimentary coaching sessions. It's going to require making the asking people to hire me and to want to participate in coaching. It's going to require a financial investment in my business. It's going to require an investment in my personal and professional development. There's a lot of steps to it, right? It's a big thing, but that's why it's a vision, because I can't just check it off. And then from the vision, we make these big overarching goals that too, you can't just check off. And then you work on the objectives, and then you put those objectives, the steps to those objectives in your calendar, right? I have to overcome a bunch of fears in running this business. I have to stick with it, not give up, be consistent. And so all of those things fit in what it's going to take for me to have a booming business by next year. The other thing is, many of you have seen that the pictures my friend Katie took outside, and they're beautiful, and she did a phenomenal job. But I was really clear that I am not taking good care of myself health-wise and wellness-wise. And so if what I want to be different next year is I'd like to have a different body. And that for me is not about a number on a scale. It's about how I feel. It's about what I do. And so for me, I happen to be a distributor and advocate. And so I take my vitamins and I drink my Spark. And I've done a 24-day challenge a few times. But, I want to do it again. I want to do it more often. I want to take it more seriously. I want to take care of myself the way that I take care of other people. A lot of us know that feeling, right? We put ourselves and our needs and our wants on a back burner to what everybody else needs and to nurturing everybody else. And so when I think about what is it going to require for me to have a different body by next year, it's going to require daily and consistent actions. It's going to require healthier food choices. It's going to require maybe portion control and learning more about what good foods are and what are not good foods and when to eat and how often to eat. It's going to require different choices about physical activity, even if that physical activity is taking walks or doing yoga, right? It doesn't have to be heavy weightlifting in a gym if that doesn't appeal to me or to you. And you know what? It requires me to love and value myself and my body more. That's just true, right? I have to honor myself and my health and this body that lets me do all the things that I want to do. And so do you see how those are these big overarching things? That's my vision. That's what I want to be different. And then I get into what would it require of me? And those are some big things. And then I can break those down. So what do I want to have done? By when do I need to have those things done? What are those actual steps? And so who do you have to be to start? Who do you have to be to to have the thing that you want to be different be different? When do you want it to be different? And then the questions that I leave you with are, what do you need to do today? What do you need to do this week to start? Because here is what I know. It's better to start and fall off the wagon sometimes over the next year and get back in it than to never start at all. Right? It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to have errors. It's okay to fail. Because you know what? It's about the journey. It's about the process. It isn't always about just the end result, because I can learn plenty on the journey to my dream, to my vision. It's better to start today and tomorrow and the next day and to keep working and to keep getting back on the horse than never to have started at all. Because if I don't start, January will come and go, the first quarter will come and go, summer will come and go, and a year will fly by that quickly, and I'll wonder where all the time went. So I'd love to hear in the comments below, what do you want to be different about your life? And in what kind of time frame do you want to make that happen? Don't forget, tomorrow is the last day of November, so the Grounded Vision Gratitude Challenge ends. You have opportunity today and tomorrow to share my videos. You get 2 entries for that. To make your own video, you get 2 entries for that. Or to share any other kind of post or your gratitude, you get 1 entry for that. And then I'm going to choose at least 1 person to win a free month of coaching. I had said 1, but maybe we'll do more than 1. And I'll probably share in a video then who won. So I'd love to hear from you. Thank you to the folks that are clients of mine. I look so forward to those calls and those Skype and FaceTime dates that we have. And it's amazing to watch all of you hunting down your dreams and your visions. Okay, folks, if you have any questions, if you need anything else, if you have comments about this, how do you do it? What do you want to do? You're asking for some support. Just let me know. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.